Hello there. Greetings from the Pixel Strap team. So, do you also want to create exciting websites to take your business forward? Well, this is the right place. This video will be extremely useful to you if you are an experienced developer or even if you're just starting out on your journey. So, now we'll move on towards the Fastkart documentation to know more about. So, Fastkart is the brainchild of Team Pixel Strap, and it is basically a multi-purpose e-commerce theme and is the one-stop shop for you and your multi-vendors like Amazon, Flipkart and many more. So let's quickly get to the installation process of Fastkart. It has been developed by skilled developers and it is a powerhouse that brings together the best of Laravel and Next JS, creating a foundation for developing websites in no time. This powerful duo of front-end and back-end will make your process smooth and easier. But wait, there's more. This detailed documentation that we have got here would be your guide on every step of the way. So firstly, there are some prerequisites that must be followed. So first off, if you haven't already, make sure that you've got your XAMPP, MAMP or the LAMP server downloaded for your specific system, whether you are on Windows, Mac or Ubuntu. Don't worry if you don't have them yet, we have got the links here that can help you out. So once you've got your server set up, head over to the terminal or the command prompt. From there, we'll check which version of PHP and the necessary extensions you've got available. This step is super important to ensure a smooth experience with Fastkart. Also, ensure that you have the composer installed. If you haven't got it yet, here is a helpful link to guide you through it. And now moving on towards a couple of specific version requirements. For JavaScript framework, make sure that you're using the latest version. And for Node.js, ensure it's a minimum of 20.0 to guarantee optimal performance. So to enhance the performance further, let's talk about increasing the memory limits in your servers. It is simple and we have got easy to follow guides for each operating system. For Mac and Windows users using XAMPP, we'll walk you through the process step by step. And for Ubuntu users with LAMP, we have got you covered too. To run the front end and the back end smoothly, you will need to have Node.js and the NPM package manager installed on your system. Also, you can check the version that you're currently using. Don't worry, it's easy. So here's a quick rundown of what you need to do. So let's make sure that we are all set up properly before we jump into the installation of Fastkart. So before you start, confirm that your system meets the required specifications outlined for setting up the Fastkart API requirements. So now, open the Fastkart API directory that you downloaded from Code Canyon. So in the Fastkart API folder, run the following command, that is composer install in the terminal to install the required dependencies. So in the third step, you can run the Fastkart API by adding the following command, that is php artisan serve. So when you start your Fastkart API project, it typically runs on a default port, so you can access it by opening the link in your web browser. Once you open it in the web browser, the Fastkart installation wizard will appear. So before you proceed to the next step, make sure that all the specified PHP extensions are installed in your system. Next, check the permissions of specific folders to ensure that they are allowed. If the permissions are not allowed for the mentioned folders, please do so to proceed for the license verification step. For the license verification step, here It is very important to verify your Envato purchase license code. Now, enter in your Envato username and the Fastkart purchase code and click on the next button. Here, if you don't know where to find your purchase code, you can always use the link which is given here. Once the license is verified, it can be used for another project. An Envato purchase license code can only be verified on one domain at a time. So now we'll move on towards the next step. So once the license has been verified, proceed to the database configuration step. Enter the essential MySQL database credentials to connect the Laravel API to the MySQL database and enter the following details. To import the sample data, select the Import Dummy Data option. Here, the administration details will be hidden. Click the Next button so that the sample data will be imported. If you prefer not to import the sample data, you can deselect that option. Once done, click the Next button to proceed. Please note that after entering the required information and clicking the Next button, the database setup will start. It might take around 5 to 10 minutes, so please wait patiently. Congratulations! The Fastkart has been successfully installed and configured on your system. So once you've figured out the Laravel API part, we'll move on to the Fastkart front-end installation. So see you in the next video.